Hey, I'm Mike Baccarella, and today we're going to take a look at Johnny Smith's chordal approach and see how he would use the same shapes in different situations to get different sounds. So let's take a look. Before we get started, if you like the video, please give it a like. It really helps the channel to grow. And if you're new here and you like this sort of content, I release new jazz guitar lesson videos every single week, so please be sure to subscribe and ring the notification bell so you can stay up to date on my newest videos. And if you're interested in supporting me further, please consider checking out my Patreon, where I release PDFs for every single one of my lesson videos, as well as weekly jazz solo transcriptions. So for as little as $5 a month, you get access to over 100 lesson PDFs and over 100 solo transcriptions. There's a ton of stuff to practice. So let's get started. If you've ever tried to take a look at Johnny Smith's chordal approach, you probably know that he used some pretty difficult to play chords that are pretty wide interval and really stretchy and hard for most of us to grab. But I heard a couple comping examples from him recently that really blew my mind, and I wanted to share them with you as I explore them myself. We're playing over just some 2-5 progressions, and we're going to start with a minor 2-5 progression in the key of D minor. So we have E minor 7 flat 5, A7 altered to D minor 7. Johnny Smith liked to use some closed position chords, and closed position meaning all the notes fit within the span of 1 octave. And on guitar, these tend to be pretty wide open shapes that are kind of hard to grab. He must have had some really huge hands because he could grab these pretty easily. So we're going to start with this minor 7 flat 5 shape. We have an E here on the 7th fret of the 5th string, G on the 5th fret of the 4th string, and they're going to bar our first finger across on the 3rd fret on the 3rd and 2nd string with a B flat and a D. So we have root, 3rd, flat 5th, flat 7. So there's our minor 7 flat 5. Now we're going to move this exact shape up a minor 3rd to a G minor 7 flat 5. And this will give us an A7 altered sound. Over A7 we have our flatted 7th, our flat 9, our major 3rd, and our sharp 5th. So if we play a minor 7 flat 5 from the flat 7th of our dominant, we end up with a altered dominant voicing. And then we resolve it down to a D minor 9. Now I'm playing an F major 7. F, A, C, E. But over a D minor 7, this is the flat 3rd, 5th, flat 7, and the 9th. It's a really colorful sound. So here's our full sequence. That's a minor 2-5. What if we want to make it major? We can take this shape here and raise the flatted 5th to a 5th. So this goes from this to this, which can be kind of awkward to grab at first. It definitely takes some practice to get the stretch right here. E, G, B, D. Now for A7, we'll do the same thing we did before. We'll play G minor 7 flat 5. Now for D minor 7, we're going to play an F sharp minor 7. An F sharp minor 7 over a D major 7 gives us the tones major 3rd, 5th, major 7, and 9. So if we play a minor 7 from the 3rd of our major 7, it gives us a major 9 sound. So here's that full sequence. So far, we've been using the minor 7 flat 5 shape over the dominant to create an altered sound. What if we want an unaltered dominant sound? We can do that by moving it to the 3rd instead of the flat 7th. So we're going to play a 2-5 in the key of G major. So we're going to play A minor 7, D7, G major 7. So A minor 7, we're going to play with that same shape we just used. Just starting here on the 12th fret with our pinky and play our A minor 7. Then we're going to play F sharp minor 7 flat 5 over D7. Now F sharp minor 7 flat 5 over D7 gives us our 3rd, 5th, flat 7, and 9. So it gives us a D9. And then over G major 7, we're going to play G major 7. So here's our full sequence. I hope hope you enjoyed taking a look at that. There's some really great concepts in there that we can use to greatly increase our chord vocabulary. If we play a minor 7 flat 5 over a dominant 7th, starting on the flat 7th, it gives us an altered sound. If we play a minor 7 flat 5 over a dominant 7th on the 3rd, it gives us a dominant 9 sound, unaltered. If we play a major 7 over a minor 7 starting on the 3rd, it gives us a minor 9 sound. And likewise, if we play a minor 7 starting on the 3rd of a major 7, it gives us a major 9 sound. And of course, you could use this on your chordal playing, just like Johnny Smith here, or you can use this on your improvisations. So this is a huge bag of substitutions that you can use to add some extra colors to your sound. So thanks for checking out today's lesson. Keep practicing. I'll see you next time.